80% of employees want to work from home in some way. However, many companies are unwilling to let their most valuable assets out of their site for considerable amounts of work time. They feel as though productivity will shrivel and that employees will take advantage of the at-home system. Today, however, I am here to share with you the extensive research I have done that will help you understand why employers should not feel so threatened by such a change. Instead, employers should be thrilled to know that flexible working opportunities can affect a business for the better. Not only that, but employees reap an extraordinary amount of benefits as well. And of course, the negative environmental impacts of commuting would be significantly reduced. At the end of this speech, I will share with you the ideas I have come up with for you to get the chance to work from home. So my first topic is about the benefits that businesses can reap if they let their employees work from home. So businesses have the potential of saving a considerable amount of money. According to telework savings calculator provided by Global Workplace Analytics, typical employers can save around $11,000 per employee every year if these employees work from home half the time. So what exactly attributes to these savings? As Global Workplace Analytics puts it, mainly it's, quote, increased productivity, lower real estate costs, reduced absenteeism and turnover, and better disaster preparedness. But now you might be thinking that this is really great and all for business owners and the profits of a business, but how does working from home impact employees whose happiness may be on the line? In Owl Labs' 2019 State of Remote Work report, they surveyed 1,200 U.S. workers between the ages of 22 and 65. They found that 71% of remote workers are happy with their job, while only 55% of on-site employees feel the same. So now you may be wondering exactly why there's such a gap. Well, Owl Labs also asked remote workers for their top reasons for wanting to be remote workers. They found that 91% of respondents claim to have a better work-life balance, 79% say that they are more focused and have higher productivity levels, 76% say that they are saving money, and according to Global Workplace Analytics, remote workers save around $2,500 to $4,000 per year, and this is only when they work from home half the time. Finally, another large reason as to why remote workers prefer working from home is due to commuting. 78% of respondents say that they enjoy their remote work life so much because they can avoid the daily commute. Less commuting doesn't only help employees, however. It also greatly reduces our carbon footprint. So Global Workplace Analytics shines light on this in a very interesting perspective. Quote, if those who have a work from home compatible job and a desire to work remotely did so just half the time, the greenhouse gas reduction would be the equivalent to taking the entire New York State workforce off the road. To put this in a more numerical sense, Americans used 390 million gallons of gas per day in 2019. This is according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Just think about how much of this can be reduced if more people worked remotely. So far, I've shared with you how remote working benefits multiple parties in various ways. Now I would like for you to consider the options I have come up with for you to work from home. So this first option is more for people who are just entering the workforce and who are unsure of the career that they want to go into. So this chart is from Global Workplace Analytics, and it shows the percentage of people who work at home by industry. So I thought that this chart would be a good start for you in your research to look at the industries that are, leading in the work at home areas. And after researching about this, I hope that you would actually consider going into one of these industries if it really interests you. And then the second option is more for people who are set in their jobs and who don't want to leave or they can't leave their jobs. So, and also not all jobs are, like that chart showed back there, not all jobs are compatible with working at home conditions. So this is also more for people who do have the, opportunity to work from home. So this telework savings calculator is from Global Workplace Analytics as well, and it basically lets your employer input all of these assumptions on the left side, and then it calculates everything, and then it comes out with these things on the right side that basically show the savings for employers, the environment, and employees. Now, my suggestion is for anyone who this applies to, for you to go and tell your boss, tell your higher ups about this really cool calculator, because they might be very intrigued by the amount that they could save from, if they let their employees work at home. And so this might encourage them to implement this, if they're already implementing it into their system, into their, into the work, into your job. They can maybe think about doing that more for you, or yeah. So in conclusion, working from home comes with many advantages for the employer and employees and the world. Employers have huge money-saving opportunities, workers are much more happy for numbers of reasons, and our world will be saved from monstrous amounts of gas emissions. I plead you to research industries that are remote work oriented, and then consider working in one of these industries that you're interested in. And I also urge you to talk to your higher ups or your boss about the telework savings calculator and have them give it a shot. Our world is ever changing and evolving, and technology will only be used more and more. It is exciting to be part of such a historical and impactful movement. I hope you all can join me in this adventure.